Tonight, from MetLife Stadium.
Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The former number 6 overall pick in 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
I still remember when he was drafted, there was a little bit of controversy about how high he was selected by the New York Giants, but his talents were revealed. He can make every throw in the book. Surprisingly good athlete. As long as he takes care of the football, doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now Jones. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Throwing Jones. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 42 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Barkley again, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Jones throwing for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, you not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
They'll start by running the option to the right. 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Tucker with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Jones flushed it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun. Jones. To Barkley on the check down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Jackson on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Jackson going to hold on to it again.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Rolling to his right. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Xavier McKinney
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now Jones. Throwing on first down. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Off-play action. Jones. This is Shepard on the catch. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw again. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. They'll look to throw again. He's got Bellinger. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it. Touchdown. Kenny Galladay on the touchdown throw from Daniel Jones. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They'll start with the option. The quick feet by Jackson. And out across midfield down to the 45. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards. First down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll go option to the short side. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Again, Jackson will keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 28 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Meanwhile, Jones' throw on target to James. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Being chased out left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And now the Ravens calling the offense onto the field here as they're going to go for 2. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
They'll roll him out right. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go option to the short side. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
football popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
First target, first catch, and a first down. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And they run the option on second down.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
And they'll run the option on third and short yardage.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. From the 39, Jones.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Jones. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32.
He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense in that quarter.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Ravens on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Jackson.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. James has got it. Complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. The throw. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum. And now here is another interception.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So this offense, which was humming all game, ends on a negative play. We didn't see many of those as he takes the knee, but what an explosion and a good win.
Can we call it a negative positive play?
There you go.
An oxymoron to end the ball game.
And they can watch the clock go down and celebrate the victory.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
Tonight,
on to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway in Foxborough.
Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jones looking to throw it on the first play.
That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. Hunter Henry brings it in.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Jones throw here taken in by Parker. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. It's brought in by Harris.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Jones now on first down. And this one, and it's a fumble. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. Again, it's Johnson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick.
Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And the Patriots force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
From back at their own 10-yard line. Taken down, sacked back at the 2. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Jones to throw on third down.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Here's Jones. Off play action. Dancing to his left.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for
blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his target, Harris. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know intercept.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
The Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they've picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Pickett now on 1st down. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he's going to have a 1st down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Pickett.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Pickett.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we have come to halftime, and what's up? Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
What a way to start the 2nd half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They run again with Harris. Jalen Mills in on the stop. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Pickett on 3rd and 1. Able to find his man. It's Pickens.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 24 yards for Najee Harris. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 21-0. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Now Jones.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
Throwing again. Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Completes it to Aguilar.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly they get to the line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones.
Once again, pass completed to Henry. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Ramondre Stevenson.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit.
Folk connects on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Pickett.
Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Pats are right back in this football game.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates
You're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And this complete to Henry over the middle.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Henry. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones flushed out right.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. 30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris,
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
and the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
On 1st down, Jones.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Got to try it here, he's back to throw. And it's incomplete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now here's another carry for Harris. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
And my goodness, another interception. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done,
How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow. And for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour. And something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited,
today.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway in Foxborough. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback from Western Kentucky by way of South Florida. It's Mike White. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. A play fake, now White. And he finds Corey Davis. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, 35 yards. And the Jets go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Jones throw there complete to Myers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's Myers again with another catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Jones now throwing on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. Back to throw. Jones. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
White's throw complete there to Moore. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. White. And Davis with it left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 7-7, our score after 1. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He completes it to Henry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Jones' throw here taken in by Parker. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones.
He'll go underneath here to Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And the pass to Henry is intercepted.
Picked off by Quan Alexander.
And the Jets are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The New York set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up. They're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right? Now Wright lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
He'll take it at the 42.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. First down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the gun. Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. From the 29, Jones eluding the pressure right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Off the play fake, Jones. Out. Jones hit and the ball's out. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Jones off the play fake. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris punching it in from a yard away.
And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, White. This pass out wide to Hall. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
The White's throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. White, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's White. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now White with a 1st down throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. To throw, White.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's White. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players, and glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Flush to his right, going deep here for Parker. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast.
Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. 3rd quarter, here we go.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football
from the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds.
That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York.
Corey Davis, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets have retaken a third quarter lead.
Zerline good with a P8. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing Jones. He'll buy some time right.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Touchdown! Hunter Henry from 19 yards away. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. To throw on 2nd and 6. White.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here's White.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now White.
Going right back to Wilson. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Hall.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down now. It's Knight, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on on 3rd and goal from the 1. Now White. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a touchdown pass to Breece Hall. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Smith catches left side. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Jones sliding out of the pocket. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Quick completion to Henry. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On 1st down, it's White. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Rolling to his right. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Sauce Gardner picks it off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Here's Jones on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Now Jones throwing on fourth down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On the move past the 40. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson. 63 yards. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right. And he'll be out right at the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Complete. It's Henry. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man right side, Myers. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They'll look to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ball again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. On 1st down, Knight. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And some room to roam now. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Oh, he dropped it, and that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Off play action. Jones. They'll roll him out right. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Jones now throwing on 4th down.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Steps away to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Stevenson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood.
As most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.